Test mic check. Yeah.
Time to head to the next stop. Let's meet up with everyone in the park.
Pom-Pom's not...
Pom-Pom no.
Ahem! Apologies for the delay, dear Yeah, what was so important? I thought everyone knew. Our next destination is the planet of festivities, Penacony! I know everyone's eager to disembark and get to that famous stellar hotel, but first, Penacony is located in Asdana, a star system brimming with memoria, which has historic. Usually this wouldn't be a huge problem, but everyone's different, so if you exhibit any signs of second, Penacony is a colony belonging to the Harmony family. It also marks the first time this family has extended a public invitation to other factions.
Got it. When in Rome, as they say. Don't worry, conductor. We definitely won't embarrass the nameless.
Rome? Anyway, third and final. Rather than being a request, Pom-Pom has a favor to ask of everyone. If you could, I hope that while you're all on vacation, you could spare some time to help inquire about a few of the nameless.
Allow me to explain. Just like most of the worlds that the Express calls at, Penacony is one of the stops along the Silver Tracks. During that time, the Astral Express once visited Penacony. As with all meetings, they inevitably lead to goodbyes. As the Express's logs indicate, it seems... Don't worry. Just think of it as returning to your hometown. Why did these nameless choose to stay here? How did the course of their subsequent lives, even if they left the stars behind them, their trailblaze would not be over? That's also what, according to the passenger list, the 3 people who got off were Tiernan, Legwork, and Rosalina, the Express's guard.
Just names and occupations?
We'll just leave it to the stars of fate. We'll conclude today's navigation.
I'll broadcast an announcement
There's still some time before the jump. I should talk to everyone.
How's it going? All packed and ready? There probably won't be. Rest and recuperation aside, don't...
You're the picture of calm. I trust Pen. But regarding the family's invitation, I do have some details that I wish to discuss with everyone.
I spoke to Mr. Yang. I'll be... Thank you. It's reassuring to know we're on a similar wavelength. Pay no mind to the matters concerning... I'd advise...
Camera, check. Extra close. Aw, drat! The travel bottles. That means I can make more room in my suitcase. Oh, good idea! Aw, this is hard.
It's about time. I should find a seat.
To make the jump. 5, 4, 3,
Not another one. Come with me. These questions have no meaning, but I will answer you as best as I can. This is the border between reality and the memory zone, a dreamscape. Right this moment, you and I have coincidentally shared the same dreamscape and appeared in each other's minds. This is the Land of Dreams' inaugural welcome for us. Worry not, for very quickly you will awaken from this dream. Forget everything that has transpired with naught but a faint lingering of loss. Pay no mind, for this forgetfulness happens with each new dawn. It is an occurrence that... So, come with me. I'll take you home. Left, to the end of the corridor. I will wait there for you. Galaxy Ranger Acheron. This is what they call me. You can open this door. Take a look at the mesmerizing dreamscape while you can still remember.
This is... no.
This way. After you.
Am I supposed to walk up the wall? How is this even possible?
Why not?
She can hear the thoughts in my head?
Why not? We're almost there. Can you still walk? Don't panic. Don't stop. Don't turn back. Don't look down. Or up, for that matter. These voices... they're just shadows of the dreamscape. Pay no heed to them. We're here.
Welcome to the Reverie. May you experience an unforgettable holiday.
Leave this realm and rise as you would on any other day. Forget this fortuitous encounter and return whence you came. But before you do, I would make a request of you. You may think it somewhat strange, perhaps even rude, but I wish to know. Have we met somewhere before? You evoke memories of an old friend. In the haze of my recollections, she stood shoulder to shoulder with me. Much like this surreal dreamscape where we stood close, yet forever out of reach. May I ask you a few more questions? I tend to forget things, which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise. The answer is inconsequential. Your spontaneous reaction is what matters. For instance, when you awaken in your room, your lips speak several names. Are they your companions? Family? Enemies? You seem to have forged unbreakable bonds with many people and many incidents. Might I ask if you fear losing these bonds? Then, if there was a vast dreamscape, so lifelike it's indistinguishable from reality. There, no one faces life's separations or deaths. everyone attains their deserved happiness and lives joyfully ever after. I would ask, would you wish to stay? Now, imagine if this splendid dream were fated to fall apart. Friends, family, strangers, followed by the gentle breeze, soaring birds, the stars, and ultimately yourself. Everyone and every face they remember, the joy and the heartaches, the vows sealed and those left hanging, all will inevitably march towards a predetermined ending. I would ask, would you still embark
Hey,
on
Miss
this
Lee.
journey?
Embark tuh apa sih? Oh, coba. Ah, nggak tahu kayaknya. Iya.
I know this is hard. You don't have to be hard-pressed to make a decision. As I have said, the answer is inconsequential. Hearing, touch, thought. Through these you gain emotions. Cherish them. With emotions we make choices. And so we return to the original question. I would ask, do you still remember me? I understand. How interesting. For a split second, it felt like countless versions of you, alike yet distinct, gave entirely different responses. That was my final question. Thank you. We all have our paths to walk, so we shall bid our farewells. The golden dream is getting restless. In the coming nights of long, I'm afraid you will face many tribulations and witness many tragedies. And finally, your sight will only see black and white. But please believe me that in that monochrome world, there will be a glimpse of fleeting red. And when you make a choice, it will reappear before you once more. What you must do now is ponder its significance. And then you can return to the waking world. That's where we all find our answers.
What's wrong? Why are you... Sounds like you had a nightmare. We just arrived in Astana and already... you should be careful. It seems your tolerance to Memoria isn't the strongest. Don't fret. Dreams are often the reverse of reality. While you were sleeping, the express arrived at Penacony. Can you imagine? Yesterday's grim frontier prison is today's lavish hotel. I wish I could gear up and make sure you've got everything. And before you step out, swing by the back and grab March. She's waiting for you there.
Is March 7th still packing her luggage?
You're up? How's your prep going? Welt and Himeko beat us to the punch. But I stuck around for shall we? Penacony, the plant. We're here at last! Oh, the family sure doesn't play around with their entry protocols. Our bags probably know what it feels like to. I wouldn't have put it past them to try and nab that Stellaron from inside you.
Oh, ada si Chunky Pen sana. Selamat pagi, pagi. Stable.
Aside from that, I have to say the family has been really accommodating. Well, the hassle was worth it. Just look at this grand hotel lobby. And those endless... Where are our rooms? Come on, Mr. Yang and the rest must be at the front desk. Let's hurry up and meet them there.
Welcome to the Reverie. May you experience an unforgettable holiday. If you need help checking in, please head straight to the concierge. I'm Misha, a bellboy working here on Penacony. Pleased to be at your service. If you need help with your baggage...
Over here. Something's not right.
Should you need assistance with moving luggage to your room, feel free to contact me. Please, go ahead. Don't keep your friend waiting.
Hey, what's the big gathering at the concierge about? We've just...
I'm sorry, but your name really is. But in the information I received from the Astral Express, it states that we already reserved rooms. Please, check again for me.
Yes, ma'am. Please give me a moment. The Astral Express for Platinum guest rooms, whose names include Mr. Welt Yang, Miss Himiko, Miss March 7th, and Mr. Don Hung.
Loh,
These are the only 4 names on the reservation list.
salah nama.
Yes, your name isn't on the hotel's reservation list. I understand. No wonder our friend's name here is missing. When we responded to the family's invitation, she hadn't even arrived on the express. Something came up in Don Hung's schedule, and he couldn't make it. I have an idea. Could you reassign his room? It's still the same number of people.
She's a new passenger aboard our Astral Express. We can vouch for her status.
Even if that is so, I'm afraid... No, I'm not doubting your status. It's just...
Well, it's just that right now, we're on the eve of the Charmony Festival. Penacony's most important moment of every era. And with the family's invite, all guests from all over the cosmos have thronged this place. Hotel security is on high alert with 0 room for error. And with such a last-minute change, it really isn't something that this young lady's words can resolve on a whim. My esteemed guests from the Astral Express, Please do not make it harder for her.
We're sorry for all the trouble our check-in seems to have caused. Might I ask for your name?
I am the humble aventurine of the IPC's Strategic Investment Department, a non-performing asset liquidation specialist and subordinate to Supervisor Diamond. I was cordially invited by the watchmaker. I also happen to be a traveler that's had to stand behind you for quite a while.
Leave it to me. I've heard that the IPC has also received Penacony's invitation, so forgive me if I'm mistaken, but you must be the representative. The IPC's elite certainly does have an extraordinary air about them. I suppose such an exceptional figure such as yourself wouldn't mind paving a convenience for us?
I must be hearing things. Paving a convenience? Shouldn't I be saying this to you instead? I've been waiting here for more than 10 minutes. Do you know how many credits 10 minutes is worth to me?
It must be an inordinate number, which is why now, Mr. Aventurine, I have an investment that you absolutely cannot miss out on. The IPC's influence runs deep and wide, and their word wields the utmost authority. We hope to borrow your status to vouch for her. As such, you won't just be sparing much of your invaluable time, but also forging new friendships.
Well, this is interesting. And how will my new friends benefit me?
Now this is a topic very much worth getting into. Just as we are guests of the Watchmaker, why don't we make ourselves comfortable in Penacony before getting to know each other more elaborately?
Sounds good. But, Miss Navigator, I must point out that if I do something about it now, the time saved is from my own effort, not a favor from you all. But, what you said in the second half, I loved it. Friends, yes, nothing is more precious than friends. Especially a righteous trailblazer like a Nameless. Going forward on this Penacony trip, I'll be counting on all my trailblazer friends here. Looking forward to a delightful time with you all.
I'm glad you've put it this way. So about the vouching...
There you go, miss. Please allow her to check in on my account. I have an appointment with the family's Mr. Sunday. I will ask him to handle this matter later. Don't worry, I won't cause you any trouble.
But...
Ali, just a moment. The family cannot allow guests to enter a dream while bearing burdens.
Oh, speak of the devil, look who's here. It's Sunday, the most handsome man in Penacony. Along with a singer renowned across the universe, Robin.
He said you were the most dashing person in Penacony. How interesting.
I've kept you waiting, Mr. Aventurine. This way, please. Let us speak in private.
Astral Express guests, please come this way and rest your feet.
Wait, what? Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry, but are you the singer, Epsilon Superstar? If I can stop one heart from breaking...
I never thought a cutie like yourself would be a fan of mine.
Oh, it really is, Robin. To run into her in person here.
It is an honor to meet everyone.
Are you also a member of the family on Penacony like him?
Truth be told, I am a guest like everyone. Penacony is the person you speak of is Sunday, my senior, and one of the local leaders at Penacony. He is also the organizer of this era's Charmony Festival. He heard
Terus si Hadi
you
kemana
had
dia?
difficulties and sent me here to provide aid.
Hilang.
Alas, I arrived a little later than usual. I sincerely apologize for any unpleasantness during your stay.
Masa tidur?
Please, be at ease. have instructed Miss Alley to resolve the system error as soon as possible. I have also upgraded your rooms as token compensation. Please wait a moment for the hotel to arrange for suitable accommodation. Mr. Aventurine has an appointment with the Oak family and has checked in prior. On his behalf, I extend his apologies to everyone of the Astral Express and wish for an amicable partnership moving forward.
Thank you for stepping in to resolve this matter. But are you sure about the rooms? I wouldn't want your other guests to feel we were being given preferential treatment.
Please rest assured that the family will personally undertake communications to handle this. It is only right that we, as the actual administrators, relieve you of any problems during your visit in Penacony. I apologize for taking up everyone's precious time, and we shan't keep you any longer. If you need anything else while in Penacony, the family stands ready to serve.
May your dreams be beautiful and pleasant.
It's just one surprise after another. But since that Mr. Which day was he? Sunday. Since Mr. Sunday's vouched for us, I guess we can finally check in normally? How does the saying go? Trouble comes in pairs?
There's also the saying, from misfortune comes bliss. Okay, there's no queue in the lobby now. Let's go find Miss Alley.
Esteemed guests of the Astral Express, your check-in procedure is complete. Please forgive us for any previous inconvenience caused. This is your Dreamscape Pass. It serves as your hotel room key, as well as a directory of all the amenities and information you require at the Reverie. It even provides smart assistants. At the same time, it is also Penacony's special, one-of-a-kind souvenir that belongs only to you. You can use the Dreamscape Pass's provided clock-in feature to record every moment of your wonderful dream. Save your favorite happy bits and create a Dreamscape scrapbook that is uniquely yours. Regarding the method of usage, the Dreamscape Pass will guide you through the process. I wish you all pleasant dreams in Penacony. You may take the elevator over there to reach your guest rooms.
All right, let's move out.
Nantilah. Oke.
A dream world. I heard that Penacony transformed the dreamscape into a majestic metropolis. What exactly would that look like? Oh, I can't wait!
Our rooms are down this way.
This is a long hallway. Is it just me, or is this hotel too big for its own good?
Quit giving me the stink eye!
We're finally here. Let's all head to our rooms first and put down our bags.
Udah, si ada keluar masuk.
Welt, how about a drink first?
Ini si Adi.
Soul Glad is very famous.
Go on. We may be thinking of the same thing.
Do you remember the invite that the Express received?
The family's esteemed guests are cordially
Classroom
invited
gitu.
to Penacony to participate in our grand celebration. That's why we're here in...
You recall correctly, but there was more to this invite. Witness the impossible in the realm of dreams. Find the legacy of the Watchmaker, father of Penacony, and thus the answer to the question, why does life slumber?
I don't remember that part of the invite. You mean there was a hidden message?
This is the part that intrigues me. The invite sent by the family was nothing more than a music box that, when wound, would play an accompanying tune. But the box that was sent to us was slightly unusual. The music it played had off-key notes in the background. I recorded these dissonant notes, and they were a perfect match with the gravity wave frequency when the Express made its warp jump. Also,
A distress call method regularly used by the Nameless.
I can't be certain. It may be a masked fool's trap.
When did you discover this?
When we were handling that Law Fu Stellaron matter, I told Pom Pom about it first thing.
It's no wonder that IPC Ambassador also mentioned this Watchmaker. The invite he received must also have contained a hidden message, and it seems like he decoded it. There's something else on my mind. When the invite was brought up, that family leader mentioned being one of the actual administrators of Penacony, and that it was their duty to relieve us of any problems. In hindsight, there was more to that statement. He also had Miss Robin with him. I'm no singer, but her voice sounded a little strange. Would a singer really take to the stage if their voice wasn't in top shape?
Are you saying you suspect that the family did not send the invite and is hiding something from us?
It's possible. The fact that the family sent out invites to the other factions is already unusual, and your discovery confirms that there could be a third party involved. I take back what I said. This event is becoming more interesting with each passing second. Why didn't you tell the others?
We shouldn't interfere if this is just an internal affair of Penacony or the family.
But you said so yourself. This could concern the Trailblaze.
Well, I did. Which is why, before we set off, I told March 7th and Don Hung about this.
So I was the only one kept in the dark then.
That's because you were zonked out the whole ride. No one had the chance to tell you.
Who sent the invite? What is the purpose of gathering all of the factions into Penacony? And why does the family choose to remain silent about their knowledge of this? There are too many unanswered questions. We must use the utmost caution before we go deeper. Right now, let's just focus on the conductor's request. We'll collect intel while enjoying this wonderful vacation. Penacony is, after all, a famed resort of the cosmos. Not many get a chance to even visit in their lifetime. Head back to your rooms, get some rest, and prepare to enter the dreamscape.
It's time to head back to my room. Before entering the dream, I should probably talk to the rest.
Whoa, what a big bathtub! Can't sleep from all the excitement, huh? Here I was thinking of some good old relaxation. But nope. This event is a wild ride. The various factions deciphering the riddle, a power struggle of who knows. Maybe we'll even witness class. Just kidding. How could that be? You know, it's weird. Welt noticed it too, about how Miss Robin's voice sounded somewhat weary. Could she be tired out from her cosmic concert tour? Insisting on performing under such circumstances. Miss Robin is a superstar among celeb. Don't worry. Welt and Himeko will have our backs if things go wrong. Let's just make the most of it all while we're...
Odd.
How fortuitous. We meet again. Calm down. I'm just here to soak in the festive vibe. This may be your room now, but half a system hour ago, it was still mine. A lucky block number, a lucky floor, a lucky room number. You have no idea how much I went through to book this precious space. And now I've given it to you. Treasure it well, friend. Of course. What, you thought the family acted simply out of their own goodwill? Penacony's a true blue land of dreams. How many across the stars
Ngomong tapi
have
anjing
their lives just
bodoh
to
amat.
acquire an admission ticket into the reverie? Think about the type of people who can even afford to stay here. If it wasn't for my brilliant plan, you think the family would offend those bigwigs just to sate the paltry whims of an unsought guest such as yourself? So sit down and let's have a chat. With everything said and done, I think I deserve at least this much, right? Cutting to the chase. I like that. Simply put, my friend, I need your help. You may or may not know this, but Penacony's far murkier than it seems. The family's eyes are everywhere, but you get the drift. My goal is simple. Help the IPC retrieve some things that belong to them in the first place. If you agree, when this is done, you will stand to reap great rewards as well. It's clear you're not just one of the crowd. You possess a distinct quality, so magnetic that it could sway the outcome of any game. That power, you really don't wish to use it. Or, you don't. The power that men both fear and desire is right in the palms of your hand. Miss Stellaron, have I hit the nail on the head? Your acting's good. You don't have to answer me now. Sit on it for a while. When the time is right, I will look for you again. Of course, you can confer with your colleagues as well, or go as far as to use me in turn. I welcome that notion, because it will also show me your true value. I don't do deals where I'm on the losing end, so I hope that friends don't let me down. I already said there's no rush to give me an answer, because no matter what happens, the outcome will remain the same. Oh yes, before I go, let's play another game. A simple game to get to know each other better. You just have to guess which hand the chip is hiding in. It'll help me get a better grasp on your personality and the way you do things. Left or right? Get ready. No? I didn't get your answer. Oh, but that's fine, because... Friend, the game has already begun. Allow me to make you an offer. One you can't refuse. No reason to choose otherwise. And no other choice.
Hello there.
Huh?
What are you doing in my room?
Your room? Well played, friend. You haven't been in Penacony long, but you already know how to rope people into your cause. Oh, don't misunderstand. That was a mere reminder. This place runs deep with plenty of unsavory characters. I'll make my exit now. Have a pleasant stay.
Why haven't you left? I said... I jest. Take it easy. This is indeed your room. I was just passing by. I'm trying to find my own room too, and I heard a commotion here. So I came to take a look. Luckily your door was open, or could have gotten dangerous. That man looked like he was up to no good. Anyway, as long as you're all right. I should return to my room too. But before I go, can I ask you a question? You may think it somewhat strange, perhaps even rude. Have we met somewhere before? Is that so? This is your name, isn't it? You forget. That man mentioned it before he left. My memory's not very good. Galaxy Ranger Acheron. This is what they call me. You can call me what... Lastly, a gentle reminder. One who wears a blade must use it to cut. I thought you should know all this before making a choice.
Acheron left. Strange. Forget it. It's taken a while, but at least I can finally enter the dream.
Yeah.
Sorry, can you point me in the direction of the lobby? All these hallways really look the same to me.
Seems like it's over. Time to work the dream pool according to the Dreamscape Pass's instructions.
Welcome to Penacony, honored guest. Please relax. Feel the ebb and flow of your body. Just focus on breathing and imagine you're in paradise. Imagine a dreamland.
What is it, Ratio? Why the long face? Hey, I just realized. Where's that handsome bust of yours?
You're late. By 4 minutes and 16 seconds. You better have solved the mystery of Akavilli's fall.
You mean you don't believe me when I say I truly wish to befriend them?
Clamorous people do not make friends. Fun fact, the Atini Peacock boasts one of the universe's more jarring songs, and your choice of attire is somewhat peacock-esque. It seems this peacock is short of a feather or two.
Yeah, by that gray-suited fellow. All the cash gifts and the box containing the cornerstones. Huh? Where are you going?
Back home. To tell the corporation that some idiot ruined everything.
It's nothing more than a few rocks. Why so serious? Who cares if they're gone?
Without that aventurine stone, you're nothing more than a doomed Sigonian thrall, sentenced to die by the IPC. Or is that serial number on your neck a cherished memento from the Amber Lord?
You're funny, I'll give you that. It appears our erudite friend has done his homework.
It's my job. How would a gambler wrest Penacony back from the IPC otherwise?
Don't worry, Doctor, I have my ways. The family fears interference from the IPC, hence their constant intervention. If you ask me, that invite is nothing but a self-planted diversion. Or someone else made the invite, and they acquiesced to elevating the magnitude of the plan. Well, regardless...
Get to the point. What's your plan?
Well, no need to expand on that now. It's not yet time to reveal my trump card.
Damned gambler. Any true collaboration demands trust. Did that notion somehow escape you?
Then, do you trust me?
That depends on you.
So you don't trust me either. Now that was easy, wasn't it? Also, I didn't go to school, and my parents didn't teach me any of that. A pity. They left before they could impart any life lessons.
I did not mean to offend.
None taken. But they did teach me that friends are weapons of the Avgens, even under the watchful eye of the... Let's see. The Garden of Recollection and the Astral Express have already made contact. The Annihilation Gang, I can't really count on them. Speaking of which, I ran into a woman just now who introduced herself as a Galaxy Ranger. The whole conversation felt off. Huh? Oh, you don't really disdain me that much, do you? Well, seems like I'm on my own again.
So this is... The atmosphere here creeps me out.
The Dreamscape Hotel.
Note?
This way! Can you see me? Over here. Please, come this way.
I thought I heard a familiar voice.
you're here. Wonderful. Welcome to the Gallery of Thoughts. You can think of this as the entrance to... Huh? You remember me? I'm so glad. This is a temporary interchange, so it looks a little rundown. I apologize for any unpleasantness in your stay. But... Oh, you're asking about the reverie in the dreamscape, right? You've perhaps read about it in your Dreamscape Pass, but Golden Hour is one of the 12 dreamscapes in but that doesn't mean... Note? It wasn't trash left behind by the previous guest. It was my mistake. You just go right through that door to reach Golden Hour.
Behind this door is the real Penacony. I'm looking forward to it.
Are you alright?
Woi Miss D, lu kenapa dummy mereferensi itu dah di sini? Ya Allah, dipakai lagi di sini anjing.
Seems like our guest here hasn't gotten used to the transition. Fret not. Feeling a sense of weightless... Robin, please guide our friend in getting more comfortable with the new environment.
Leave it to me. Don't worry, just relax. You'll be feeling like you can almost inhale. Now exhale. You should be feeling fully in control now. Welcome to Penacony. I merely changed your state of mind for you to feel more...
Relax. Just did some tuning on you. Essentially, the dream of Penacony is a world formed by memoria. It's like learning to swim. It's easy to sink at first when you aren't accustomed to the water. But once you get the hang of it, you can float and swim on the surface effortlessly. Indeed. But still, we don't really have an in-depth understanding of the memoria. Unless you're one of the memo keepers of the Garden of Recollection, it can be difficult at first to manipulate the memo... Oh, oops.
Don't mind him.
The Dreamscape Sales Store. Should I visit it? This place is bustling. There are so many people living in the Dreamscape. According to the map, this is the Dreamscape sales store. Is that a giant eyeball?
Trailblazers from the Astral Express. Welcome to Dreamscape Sales Store. It's the magic of psychoanalysis, madam. Doctor, here's where you get to I'm not... Please be resting. That's the end of my... It's a contribution. It's the magic way.
Trailblazer from the Astral Express.
I won't give any details on this.
The sins you've committed. Give this place a thorough...
However... Well, please. What a lot of replication.
You rode, you plead, you sneaked into the, you plead guilty to the, you barged into the kitchen of the, you plead guilty to.
The first one is clearly a result of your own doing, but I do admit to consuming the last.
Ahem! Don't get cut. There are cases of entire.
Well, let me reiterate that I won't make it.
And that's not even half the list.
Sorry.
No, you.
Could there be?
Of course, that guy who.
That's all for the content of this dream bubble. How was your experience? This dream bubble. Thank you. Oh!
I was hoping I would find some clues about the Nameless up here. Well, can't expect it to be that easy. What's going on? What's all—
Don't even think about running away.
Sorry for bothering you. Please.
Hey, look! She has an accomplice.
Ha! Good work. Now we can...
There's more to life. Existence is unity.
Destiny is apparent.
Ill fate descends.
I underestimated you.
Stand still.
Grace and elegance.
Say bye to breathing.
That's enough, boys.
Sir,
what's gotten into you all? Open your eyes and take a good look. Is this lady the stowaway we're looking for?
Huh? Who's this?
Don't you know him? Look at his brown hair and grey vest.
I see. Sir, the thing is, we're trying to apprehend a stowaway. And that young lady there looks very suspicious.
That's nonsense. Take another look, will ya? The witness report says that the suspect is a lad with silver hair, and you guys are going after a girl with silver hair. Does that even make sense? She's our guest. Well, just get out of my way and I'll take care of this.
Yes, sir.
Sorry for all the trouble you went through back there. I'm Gallagher from the Bloodhound family. And those idiots are some young bloodhounds I've been training. Because of their youth and inexperience, they mistook an honored guest of Penacony for a criminal. The Bloodhound family are guards of the Dream. We got a tip that... Don't worry. I believe this is just a misunderstanding.
Thanks.
Just part of the... I need to get going.
I owe you a big one. Thank you so much. By the way, I've just noticed. You're a nameless, right? You bet! I also know that although the Bloodhounds missed when there are no acting gigs... Glad to hear that. After all... Over here!
It's not a bad idea to get to know about this place.
Watch your step now.
The first stop most people head to. There are also stores that sell luxury goods, items purchased in the dreamscape. Just outside the mall is the plaza.
Give him a kid's meal.
We're here. Hey, well, you can find all kinds of local delicacies here. You're welcome. Are you done ordering? Now, what?
Ugh, I still gotta get in line in a dream.
This is the luxury store I told you about earlier.
Throughout Dreamscape. Not premium.
Over here. Follow me. Please come this way. Let me show you something interesting. Look, that's the It's the oldest and most famous animation. I know, right? By the way, do you know? I can't believe you haven't heard of it. There are different stories out there. The true story is anyone's guess, as his inspiring cartoon character. My pleasure.
Hey! Help! Help me!
Huh?
Help!
You want a photo with him? It's done!
Help! Repay your kind.
Is there something wrong with clock? A bird was shot. Well, if you're okay, let's move on.
Coba tuh.
that building in the distance? That's a pretty unique shape, doesn't he? Since the moment it was built, the Grand Theater has during the once-in-an-era charm, and here we are. Next? That place up ahead is Ideen Park. Everything here is themed around Soulglad. It's a little crowded, so make sure you stay close to me. This is the largest park in Golden Hour. Soulglad is said to have originated idea and then carbonated the beverage. Did you know? One of the ingredients. This is also the only place. Time waits for no one. Let me show. See these musical instruments playing themselves with no human performer in Penacony? Many objects and facilities have gained self-awareness due to the influence of the Memoria. After being tamed by the family, some of them form the Sweet Dreams Troupe to provide entertainment for guests. Be careful, though. Sometimes these animated objects can be affected by dangerous emotions or memories, and, transform into the destructive Dream Jolt Troupe. If you ever run into them, go ask the security guards nearby for help. Hey, there's a ride attendant over there. Let me get some ID and token. Hi there. This is my friend.
Of course. Please. Name.
How many tokens are there?
10. You may not.
Thanks. Let's. Not at all. You're gonna lose. Let me see. Which one should we try first? Since this is your first time here, I say we start with the easiest games. The Dreamy Slots and Lucky Wheel are pretty straightforward. Wow! You won something on your first attempt! Impressive!
Not enough.
Come on, give me that grand prize! Holy moly, it's the grand prize! Today must be your lucky day. You keep playing. I'll go and get some drinks.
What's taking Firefly so long? Huh. She's heading toward the bar.
Yep.
I've used up all the tokens. Time to meet Firefly.
Did you have fun? Penacony's golden hour is pretty amazing, isn't it? I'm not sad. It's just that this dream is so loving and forgiving. It's vast and deep like an ocean. I am. Hey, could you come closer? Closer, please. Did you travel here alone? Oh. I'm not sure whether you realized it or not, but I took you through a very long scenic route and visited all kinds of places just now because, well, someone's been following you. Don't turn around. I'm certain that you're his target. He's been on our tail since we parted ways with Mr. Gallagher. I wondered whether he was a friend of yours, but my instincts told me he wasn't. He's about 5 feet, 9 inches tall, give or take. Judging from his strong build, it's clear that he's well trained. He walks in long strides, but his steps are light and barely audible. That way of walking doesn't... He looks like a skilled fighter. The covert kind. He has large palms, yet his fingers are slender and nimble. I reckon he has experience using knives, like a short sword or dagger. Do you know anybody like that? A maroon jacket, emerald eyes, dark blue hair. Ah! He's coming our way!
Hey, well, if it isn't my most loyal customer, it's been such a long time, old friend. What a coincidence to run it. Yes! You're surprised to see me? Oh, Miss March, don't you remember me? After all the...
My name is Firefly?
Oh, no wonder. It's my pleasure to meet you. Come on. It's been so...
Mr. Sampo.
My purpose. Speaking of which, I've been watching you two for a long time.
And it...
Looks like my analysis...
Well, Mr. Sampo.
Anything bothering you, Miss Firefly? Don't worry. This isn't going to involve anything illegal. It takes a long time to reach the...
Pinball machine? She's not fully
Dangerous? Miss Firefly, come on, pal. Show her what you're made of.
Is this... the lower level of the commercial district?
Bingo! Our destination is right. This is no ordinary salon. The only guests allowed to enter are the Pepeshi people. Or
Here we are
Huh? Oh.
Right. I have two...
How many?
3.
Show me your VIP.
No problem.
I'm talking about your friend.
Well, how can my friends... Can you make an exception and...
No, I can't break the rules. Well, seems like we can't go in.
Just stay cool. Let me think. Okay, so we aren't going... The moment of betrayal. Just be patient.
Sure thing. I'll deliver your
Miss Thunderbolt is such... Now, we're only short of one item, which we might be able to...
Is that a Why was this TV?
Ha! Hey, how about... I want to let you enjoy this. Of course, it's just a suggestion.
Wait, what? Why did you turn into this? You look so...
You got...
so happy.
Oh, you don't... Look! The title of this... Now, if you want to return... Ooh, here it says...
We'll cheer you on.
I finally caught you, you little Hanu! Oh, look how small you've become! Yo, I hate my mouth for revealing my secret! Oh, crap! You foiled my plan again. Fine.
You're back. Are you all right?
Look at that! Now that we've got everything we need,
We just need to go into...
Welcome to... Hello. Be my guest.
Superb.
And this is a service we offer.
Exactly!
A dream I wished I...
Miss Firef...
I trust you have prepared all the... Your donation is appreciated. The retrieval is complete. Now... It's ready!
Jump on.
Where's that?
Is this the clinic?
This is part of my dream. Oh, no need to be hasty.
Is this?
Oh, stop.
What is happening?
Esevu ashatana. Esabu. Habedibeda. Habed eshibera ho. Hab heshu. Haberetse. Habere olebeda. Hurabachatu. Barakandada better. Halala. I say, and but I wouldn't get it a bada. Harabeda.
I think...
Ha. Superabeda. Husabata. Habera eseba to do. Hello.
I'm confused.
Oga, makahatana de hata hodojigo. De tata, tada hidata. Kotakoki karako. Tutadinya. Unka. Lolo higa. Tanami monaka. Mokoka. Monota. Ma sana.
Existence is unity. May as well.
Ill fate descends!
Stand still. Time to say bye. Boom. There's more to...
Nomo. Naraya.
I finally collected 3 proofs of trust. Let's go back and deliver them.
Also, un se fa e sabe do.
Is this where the final battle will take place? Not sure how I feel about this. So, didn't they say the garbage can? Have I been set?
Hey, wait! What kind of nonsense is this?
What a bummer. I was really looking... What a huge... I was looking forward to seeing... Don't you want to find out the truth? Don't you think this a small stage is... You're not at home anymore, kid. Same as always, pal. Is that girl still here? She claims to be a local, but you better hurry up and confirm. See you around, pal.
What did Sampo mean? Is Firefly hiding something?
I'm sorry. There are things. I'm not a local. And there's a reason why the Bloodhound family is after me. I also have my own purpose for joining you on... But still... And my admiration for the name... Can I bring you one more? And I'll do my best to tell you... Thanks. Let's go this way.
Huh? Is something...
Tick-tock! Someone's dying! Didn't I make myself... Wait! Can you...
Is there...
Can you really tick-tock? Wonderful! Oops! My name is and Misha.
Do you mean...
Tick-tock! I guess I'm only Tick-tock! Tick-tock! My friend, Misha, isn't...
Huh. Well,
Are you gonna help? I don't think you're lying.
TikTok! TikTok! Misha's in trouble!
The name of Misha rings a...
Come on! Chop chop! Move as fast as the hamster ball night!
There's a crowd over there. Looks like something... Everyone, please, calm down! Everyone, please stay...
You broke the rules, and now...
Punish you.
Punish.
Hardik.
What do you mean by all?
See? I wasn't lying! Misha really is in trouble! TikTok, I'm begging you!
Wait, are you talking to
TikTok! TikTok! Of all the lowlifes, he instructed his underling as the guardian of dreams, my gray friend. I require. Also, you're a new... Here, I'll show you! TikTok! All we have to do is you please bear in mind that you shouldn't.
Mind your own business, lad.
Hey, he seems normal now. Great!
Oh, was I about to get into a fight with that lady?
What's wrong with the father?
Hey, may I ask you a question? Were you... Oh, we owe it. I'm so sorry for...
Oh, my great friend!
This is a... anyway...
Sure.
Ready?
Wow, they look really...
Sure thing.
Yes, boss.
We meet
Misha, are you acquainted?
She's an esteemed guest who...
Oh.
Anyway, thanks a lot.
Thank you. About all the commotion...
Is this lady...
Well, we've only met... It's my pleasure to... By the way...
I was wondering about that.
That's right! Of course!
Clocky?
Yes, that cartoon character. I think he's shown up in reality, but I mean, I don't really...
It seems like... If Clocky really exists...
Huh!
I can feel the presence of... We can both perceive the... I thought your heightened perception... Shortly after we parted ways, I met a lady wearing a black veil who was also a guest at the hotel. We had a good... It's a shame that I forgot to ask.
Garden of Recollection.
Exactly. They traverse... After all, it is a grand... Once again, thank you for...
No! She's gone.
I'll let you get back.
I really...
May our paths...
Please come with me. I hope that you won't be distracted by some invisible friend again. Sorry. I'm afraid we need to take the pinball machine to reach this place. You go first, and I'll be right behind you.
her secret stronghold is a cafe?
Here we are. No, this is... Yes, it's right... Just the literal... Let me show you how to do it.
Huh?
Hey, let me ask you something. Is following girls around like a lost puppy your way of getting their attention?
To be more precise, it's been 45 minutes. Time sure flies.
Spare me. Beautiful eyes, though. Are you from Sigonia?
Need another hint? I'm an Avgen.
My eyes might not be as pretty as yours. You Sigonians are notorious throughout the entire universe. Liars, thieves, social I say, you belong to this space under the manhole cover. Not in a dream.
I'll pass. The gloomy shade of a place like that just wouldn't go with my vibe. Dreamville is frivolous, vain. Also, it never rains here. My outfit is too expensive to be exposed to the elements.
Cut it out and go home, you slick talker. We are fools, but we aren't stupid. We aren't interested in playing the friend game with...
Really? You've never been friends with anyone from the...
Do you think I know nothing about the history?
Fool, you've been left with no choice since the moment you accepted the invitation to be here. You
sound very sure of yourself. How did you do it, little peacock? Friends? Oh, please. You guys only treat others as your bargaining chip.
Oh, what's wrong with chips? In any gamble, the only players that...
But the smarter ones wouldn't have... Listen, little peacock. You've been invited by the tavern before, too. If you want the masked fools to
Goblok adik anjing.
you need to figure out here's a hint for you. Since you can't convince anyone, why don't you find a rock to be friends with? So long.
Thanks. I'll keep your advice in mind. What a pain in the neck. I guess I'll have to meet with the family again.
We're almost there.
Kalau anu tuh kenapa anu anjing?
Look! This place is breathtaking, isn't it? Guests aren't allowed here, so don't worry. My secret stronghold is in this. Let's sneak inside.
Guess. Excuse me, there's a construction site ahead. Unauthorized person.
Drat! Could you...
Not a chance. Our boss...
He won't budge.
Who? Never. None of your tricks are going to work.
Perhaps Clocky's...
None of your tricks are going to work. Oh my... Oh my... I feel like oh, can you feel it? Oh, if Mia were here, I can hardly contain this. Oh, no, it's totally fine. This crazy move. Still, I won't let.
He really is a man of principle.
Honored guest. I'm a member of the Bloodhound. Oh, anyway, you two should... Oh, this... sure, no...
I feel really bad.
How many times do I have to... Do you two really want to... You fear for... Let me help you spoil...
Existence is unity. May as well kill them all. Destiny is a pit.
Ill fate descends.
Let's settle this.
Relax.
Destiny's hand has truly blessed me.
Say bye to breathing.
I can't believe I've lost. Is this the Pope? If all right.
Seems like he's taking... Never imagined that's how we'd end up getting past the guard. That trick of Clocky's really is amazing. The path ends here. For the rest of the way, we need to borrow the Dreamer's tools. What happens next is going to blow your mind.
Different points in space are linked together?
Now we can go to the other side. This is how the Nightingale family repairs the dreamscape. Fascinating, isn't it? We can use the building materials that are... stepping on planks, floating on water.
Eternal.
Ill tidings manifest.
I underestimated you.
Relax. Grace and elegance.
Cutting the net.
What do you want to know?
Stand still. The human body is beautiful in its fragility.
We can get to the rooftop of the opposite building from here. But it
Udah
requires
azan.
ice. I remember it's hidden here. Bam! And it comes out just like that. No matter how many times I've seen it, it still looks magical.
Does that hurt? Some value, I suppose. Existence is unity. Destiny is
Ill fate descends.
I'll see you off.
Relax.
May as well kill them all.
Destiny is apparent.
Ill tidings manifest.
You chose the...
Stand still. No surprise there. We can use it.
Look, that's the Penacony Grand Theater over there. This one is a little bit complicated. I have to put on my thinking cap. The family recruited many artists, architects, and scholars from across the universe to form the team of dreamers that built the dream of Penacony. These areas are not developed yet, so guests don't come here. It's not as lively as the town center here, but I relish the serene atmosphere. from that building to this building in the blink of an eye. This would be impossible in reality. It's the same routine. You've mastered it, right?
What exactly went wrong? Is it because I've gone for... Why are there...
Sound lingers.
Make a wish.
Does that hurt?
Existence is unity.
Relax. Destiny is apparent.
Ill tidings manifest.
Stand still.
The human body is beautiful in its fragility.
What exactly? I got it! No.
He wandered off, but he left behind.
Nice work.
This...
Does that hurt?
Some value, I suppose. Eternal.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
fighting to manifest.
Let's settle this.
Relax. We can use it.
won't be too many hindrances after this. I don't think we can get around them. Let's get rid of them.
Oh? Existence is unity.
Destiny isn't true. Ill fate this day. Destiny's hand. Memories are beneath the water. Lies an endless abyss.
Relax.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Some value, I suppose.
Here we are. This is the place.
Someone's singing? Where is the sound coming from?
Mulu Hadi.
Have you heard of this song? It's called If I Can Stop One Heart from Breaking by Robin. Her songs are played in the Dreamland from time to time as the Charmony Festival is drawing close. This spot is the closest place to the sky in the dreamscape. It's far away from the hustle and bustle of the city and free from the bickering among the dreamers. How beautiful. Everyone falls asleep here equally, regardless of our different agendas. I'm sorry. I really am a stowaway. I knew I couldn't hide it from you. My hometown was destroyed a long time ago. The Harmony accepts everyone, including one in this splendid metropolis. Some have a dream called Penacony, and it's likewise for me. I have a wish I want to achieve so badly in the real world. Entropy loss syndrome. It's a strange condition. Those suffering from it will experience an irreversible chronic dissociation of their... You can still run, jump, and talk as usual. Everything seems normal. But then you'll start doing it, and then even slower than that. Until the lines between your body and the entire world become blurry. You won't be able to tell reality from... So how could I possibly resist? I can forget about all the doctor's advice. I can listen and see and touch and think and understand whatever I want with my body. Just like this moment. I'm sorry. For certain reasons, there are things I am. In fact, after the Watchmaker's legacy. But that doesn't mean we have to go our separate ways and be enemies. But
Thanks. In my dream, I saw a scorch. I still remember the question on the invitation letter. You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams. The nightmarish past will disperse and fade. Why do people choose to sleep? It's because they're afraid to wake up from the dream. I'm sorry. Things are getting on. I mean... Selfie. I feel a little awkward. I can be a little bit camera. Wait, let me get ready. I'm good. Let's 1, 2, say cheese. Do you have to go back already? I feel like going back to reality and resting too.